Hey everyone, just we came back with the XRP. We want to have an update for XRP. Okay, first of all, I should remove this one because this line was when the price was within this range. We see the price can come to this. This level or this one. This one we take already. Then I prefer to remove it. Okay, then if we refer back to my analysis, we mentioned that we can look for buy, and now we have this one. We want to see whether we can get any buy, okay? And if we get the buy, we consider as a short-term buy because we see we are within this range. How big will be this correction? We are not sure. Even can break this lot, level, okay? But for longer term, we mentioned that we are looking for sell. This is what we have been discussing. But we say within this range, as long as the price is within this correction, any buy we take, we get it. We get the opportunity, we take the buy. And now we have been looking for this. Now we want to see whether we can get the buy from here or not. If we put our line here, and beside that, I want to extend this one. Okay, we put it like this. Right now, one of the way we can trade it, one of the option we can have entry above this, and what we expecting, we want the price sharply to break and continue. Okay, trading by having entry above this is quite risky. All right, because we can see the gap is almost 0.8, no sorry, almost 0.4. Okay, in this case, if anyone wants to have an entry above this, what we expect, we want to price sharply move. If the price sharply move, break and continue. If we tag this is not moving, then we take over the trade. We don't stay with the trade. Okay. And all right. And beside that, the another option we can look for trade if we get the breakout of this. But if the breakout, I don't think so we can get any good trade set up within this range. Okay, in this case, how deep this one can go, we are not sure. But if the price drop and come to this trend line, because in my last video I mentioned if the price come around 40 cents, all right, somewhere around here, then having entry above this is not valid. Okay, anyway, right now we don't have any trade setup. The only thing is we want to see how deep this can go, whether this one in relative with this can give us a buy setup or not. If this one drop a bit more, then maybe we can get the buy setup within their range, within this gap, because we will have a bigger gap even if we cannot go with entry above this. But right now we don't have any trade setup. In this case, if I move to higher time frame forward chart, okay, this is what we are looking for. But overall we're looking for the bigger correction, because we're expecting if the price can come to this level or at least break this low, then from there we make a decision. Okay, but how high this one can go, we are not sure. That's why any buy within that range, we get it, we take it, but we consider as a short term. As long as we get into the profit, we start to manage, because in case this is the start of the up move and we are wrong within this from this correction. But even I have been mentioning my last video analysis, I mentioned if the price come to this level, any buy within this range is really good. Okay, and now we cannot expect the price come to this one anymore unless we get the confirmation here. All right, anyway, if I move to 1 hour chart, we don't have any changes. The only thing is whether we can get the buy from here or not. We need to get the buy set up in case the price drop quite a lot. That means it give us a bigger correction, because we can expect to get the bigger correction as well. All right, anyway, we don't have any trade setup. Because we don't have any trade setup right now. The only thing is whether we can get any trade from here or not. How deep it can go, we are not sure. If continue and drop quite a lot, then may at that time we don't, as I explained, we don't have entry above this. Then we see how we can look for the trade. I will give update for that if I see any changes. Anyway, we just follow the chart and see how we can trade it. Thanks.